So let's go back to our original goal to understand big fat numbers. We just discussed about reference and perspective. So let's use reference and perspective to discuss a lakh. How much is a lakh? So same discussion is happening between Ishwarappa and his kids. So the question is, Ishwarappa is asking us, is a lakh bigger or smaller? So we have two different perspectives. Kid number one, he or she is telling 1 lakh is large. Let's see his perspective or her perspective. I think it's a girl's name. I don't know. Kind of confusing. I think girl name. I might be wrong. Let's see. We had 1 lakh variety of rice. That is a lot. That's true. I mean, I have just eaten maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, or maybe 10 or 15. 1 lakh is a big number when it comes to variety of rice. I believe that. What do you guys think? Living 1 lakh days, that's a lot of time, would mean living 274 years, which is not practical. That's a really long time. I agree. If 1 lakh people stood shoulder to shoulder, like how we spoke about, you know, this way. Okay, my hand is coming out to be too big. Okay, chalo, let me just continue. Right, if they stand actually not shoulders, this is not shoulder to shoulder. Actually, this is shoulder to shoulder. Sorry, I'm not able to tell shoulder to shoulder fast. So in this way, Arey Baba. What am I doing? Okay, let me change the color. That will give you guys a clear picture. I know you guys know shoulder to shoulder, but I'm trying to draw here. Arey, yeah. Okay, let me not do that. Right, these people are standing, or these two kids are standing, shoulder to shoulder. Right. Let's look at this. If this happens, stood shoulder to shoulder in a line, they would stretch far as 38 kilometers. 38 kilometers a lot. You guys, I'm sure you guys would have run 100-meter, right? 100-meter race and all of that. Now imagine 380 times of that. That's pretty far. Okay. From the other end, we have is two. I don't know. My bad. Not able to pronounce that name. 1 lakh is not that big. Okay. But I was pretty impressed that 1 lakh is big. Let's see why not. Do you know that cricket stadium in Ahmedabad, okay, has a seating capacity of more than 1 lakh? Oh, is it so? So 1 lakh people in a small area. I mean, the stadium itself is big. Not, I'm not telling it's not, but it's able to hold 1 lakh. That's pretty impressive. Most humans have 80 to 1 lakh 20,000 hair on their head. Imagine 1 lakh hair fitting in such a tiny space. This is quite amazing. 1 lakh, it should be there. That's a big number. Lakh hair. So you guys have 1 lakh hair or more than that. You guys are kids, so you'll have a lot more. I heard that there are some species of fishes where a female fish can lay almost 1 lakh egg at at once very comfortably. Oh, that is again huge number. 1 lakh egg. How is that even possible? Some even lay tens of lakhs of. Oh, this is too big. I don't know. I mean, out there, 1 lakh feels in nature, it feels that it is not a big number. But another perspective, with day to day understanding, 1 lakh feels like big number, but here it feels like 1 lakh is not a big deal. Nature is telling 1 lakh is not a big deal. So finally, obviously, I will not answer this. This is all personal. How do you view a lakh? Is it big or small? This is something that you guys have to discuss, debate with your friends and family. Can you think of other example where 1 lakh feels large or small? Why might, oh yeah, this is where I have written the pronunciation. Roxy and is to. If they write in local language, voila, I mean, For me in Kannada, if not Hindi or Sanskrit, I can read them. But English mein to, I don't know. It's not easy. Maybe it's a Sanskrit name and I'm not able to read it. English means it's difficult to write, na, spell out. Try creating your own comparison. So yeah, don't keep it to yourself. Think of it, discuss with your family, and debate. If they tell, I feel 1 lakh is bigger, you tell no, 1 lakh is small, and debate that way. Actually, there's no actually. Let me not give anything. I'm just asking you guys to have fun, right? So yeah, that's about 1 lakh. And this is your homework.